Welcome, Filliger Potheads, your old pal Putty Man here, and welcome to Geek Speak. It is a blog that I'm going to start because of an idea that a fellow friend of mine suggested I should do. Apparently, the blog videos are huge, and more people like it. They want to see me. I don't know why. I mean, I know I'm a good-looking man, even though I look like shit right now. It don't matter. But today's topics are going to be shown right over here. Okay, see him right there. Okay, so before we get into this, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and make sure you hit the little notification bell and become part of the notification squad. Today we are going to talk about Ant-Man and the Wasp, which I'm seeing on Thursday. We're also going to talk about the list of video games that I'm excited for 2018. Just the multiplayer ones. I'm going to play with the GPot crew. The solo ones, I'll get into another video. And then last but not least, something that was brought up by a friend and kind of inspired this vlog is my weight. And I'm going to get into that in kind of detail, but it's because the thought, or people say I kind of remind them of a certain Boogie 2988. We're not going to get into that, but anyway. Or, well, we might, but anyway. I don't consider it too bad of a thing besides the weight, but let me go ahead and explain that later. Let's go ahead and continue on with the first Geek Speak topic, and that is Ant-Man and the Wasp. I will be seeing it on July 5th of this year. I'm pretty excited about it. I know that it's going to have a lot of things that I may not be too familiar with because I wasn't that big of an Ant-Man comic fan. I saw a lot of the crossings between Ant-Man, so I saw him when he did his Giant Man moves and things of that nature with the Avengers. The comic itself, I didn't really delve too much, as I would say that even, like Iron Man or Captain America, Thor, any of those base characters, Guardians, I think I even read more Guardians than I did Ant-Man and Wasp. But I do like what they're doing with the old Ant-Man and Wasp, because, I mean, honestly, Michael Douglas as Hank Pym. Hank Pym is the one that's actually the original Ant-Man. Okay, it wasn't Paul Rudd's character. And then, of course, the Wasp was played by the character Michelle Pfeiffer, which was his love interest. There's a lot that goes into it, which we'll go into detail when I actually do my spoiler review. But the one thing I love is Ghost. I love that they put Ghost in here. I love the way they made Ghost look. Ghost looks cool. Ghost looks awesome. But I can't wait to also get in depth with how this links into Infinity War. Which definitely will be in my spoiler part of the review when I do the review this Thursday. Again, it'll be this Thursday around 11 p.m. Eastern Time. So for you guys that are in the West Coast, you'll see it a little bit earlier your time. And then for people that are on East Coast where I'm at, or Eastern Time, I'll probably have around 10 p.m. at latest midnight. So if you don't see it that night, you'll see it the next day. On the day the movie literally is supposed to drop the 6th. So can't wait to see it. Can't wait to hear what you guys think about it as well. Can't wait to get into the spoiler review, which we'll definitely get into. Okay, next is going to be the video games I like this year. I'm going to go off from least excited to most excited. It's only 3 games that are multiplayer. Out of all the multiplayer games I'm getting at the end of this year, or between now and the end of this year. So the first one is going to be not a game, which really is a game, but it's actually DLC, which is for Destiny 2, Forsaken. Now I know I'm a huge Bungie fan. I've been with them since Halo, but they went downhill, and Forsaken is their only way to save it. My clan will not be on there anymore if this shit sucks. Your last 2 DLCs have been pretty horrible, Destiny, Bungie, and I was with you since the beginning. When the one thing in the clan that make jokes to me is how I talk about the alpha, and I have kind of stopped talking about it, but it's fucking true. I've been with you since the alpha, and I'm mad. Okay, I've been with you since Halo 1, on my Xbox, my big bulky Xbox that I had all my music on and everything. I supported where you were at, where you've gone to, Bungie. Why you let me down? But I'm still gonna get it because I love Destiny, and I hope it gets better based on what you guys have said, and that Forsaken will be that savior. Let's hope. But based on the trailer, it looks cool. The whole Cade dying really fucks in my head. But yeah, I can't wait to see that. But anyway, but that's how I feel about Destiny 2 Forsaken. But what's really funny is it's my last game I want, and the game that I'm about to talk about next usually would be underneath this. But my God, I'm excited. And what game is that, you say? Well, let's talk about Black Ops 4 now, guys. Oh, anyway, so Black Ops 4. It's surprising to me to know that this game is trumping Destiny 2. But my God, especially when it's Activision. But my God, Treyarch has not let me down. It is unbelievable. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I think it's going to be awesome. Now, for them to add the Battle Royale mode, I think that's going to change things a lot when it comes to Black Ops. We'll definitely see. Don't know how it's going to work if there's a hardcore or core, if there's even a difference in that situation. We'll just have to wait to see. It sounds like it's going to be an exciting thing. Black Ops 4, by far, could possibly be the big game if it wasn't for, well, the next game. And next, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to talk about Red Dead Revolver 3. I mean, Red Dead Redemption 2. Even though it should be called Red Dead Revolver 3. See, a lot of you guys out there do not know that Red Dead Redemption was not the first game in the Red Dead series. Back in the way of PlayStation 2 and Xbox, the first, not Xbox One. Well, it is Xbox One because it is the first Xbox One, which was the stupidest name for an Xbox One, whatever. Anyway, they had them both for both Xboxes. It was a great game. It was fun. It wasn't like Red Dead Redemption, but it still was part of the Red Dead series because Grand Theft Auto 1 and 2 were nothing like Grand Theft Auto 3. And we did get Vice City and San Andreas. Those were branches off, but still. Why is it you guys are ignoring Red Dead Revolver? This is the third Red Dead game. This is not the second. I'm kind of mad it's called Red Dead Redemption 2. But that's the only thing I'm mad about. I'm super psyched for this game. This is going to be an excellent game. It's going to be fun. I'm afraid of how the lingers of GTA Online might roll over to that. But this one I will actually grind to have the biggest posse in the world, the GPot crew posse. We're going to come up and steal all your women and all your money. For real. Because it's Red Dead, yo. Gunslinger. Cowboy. The Wild Wild West. Jim West. Desperado. Okay, can't get into that anyway. But there you go. Those are the games I'm excited about. Those are just the multiplayer games. We do have other games that I'm excited about that I will not mention right now, but I'll do another video if you're interested in seeing. And let's go ahead and get into the next subject that I was kind of iffy about doing, but I'm going to go ahead and get into it, and that is my weight configuration. Now, recently I went ahead and stopped smoking cigarettes. Yay! But unfortunately, now I have my weight because I'm eating a little more than I used to. Now, the reason I bring this up is because a friend of mine in another channel said maybe I should express what my weight thing is. I'm going to get into that. I'm actually happy I stopped smoking cigarettes. As far as the weed, though, never see me stop smoking the weed. I will always smoke the weed. Always. So, I've got some things to figure out when it comes to the weight, but I'm kind of watching Boogie298 like I used to. He's lost a lot of weight. He's looking a lot better than I should be in his position. Boogie, if you are watching this, which I doubt you'll ever see my videos, but if you are watching this, I'm proud of you, man. I aspire to be like you because there's so many nerds out there that, want their life out there is excitement to do videos that they love. I do these videos for I love. I've done it for like 5 years now. I've gotten nowhere with them, but I won't stop. I love it. But I will start looking onto my weight when I get to that point. If it becomes bad, if I start having any kind of physical problems that I don't already deal with, I definitely will. I'll check back with you guys. But I don't want to boil you guys over with too much of my weight problems. I want to talk about Geek Speak. I want to speak about Geek. But if you guys do have interest in it, I will definitely respond to your comments below. And anything you have about the movie, Ant-Man and the Wasp, any of these games, Destiny 2 Forsaken, Black Ops 4, Red Dead Redemption 2, please comment below. And if you did like this video and you want to see more of this content, hit that like button, share. Those are the two ways you're going to get this out there so more people can see my content. And a special shout out to Roblox Games. Thank you for Nikki for giving me this idea for this. He wants to see more blogs of me, so let's get him blogs. That's what we're here to do, is do what we can to make our fans happy. And Nikki's been a fan as long as anybody else, and he's been dedicated to me as a friend, as a colleague, as a associate in so many ways. So thank you, Nikki. I appreciate it. So anyway, let's just get off that shit. I want to thank you all for watching. Make sure you hit the like button. Again, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and make sure you hit the little notification bell, and ding, become part of the notification squad. As always, I am Putty Man with the Game of Potheads. Do not forget, we're all about that score. Peace out, and I'll talk to y'all later.
PS4 and HD and the screen is plasma. Your Atari 2600 with a weak adapter.
I've been hot since Hedgehog Sonic the
Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis.
The Method Man with PlayStation and an ounce of weed.